Welcome back, everybody! How you doing today? There's a couple things I want to talk about, actually, real quick. Before I move this along and save our cleared stage data up to this point, before I do that, I do want to say something, though. I actually forgot to mention this a few episodes ago, because I didn't know about this for a while. I think I forgot to say it, though. This is actually the last case of the game, from what I've been told. Obviously, we weren't really 100% sure because of the... Well, I mean, they kind of hinted at it because, like, oh, this is the final chapter or something. I don't know what they said exactly, but they said at the very beginning of the case, like, final something. They made it sound like it was the last case, anyway. So anyway, some viewers confirmed to me that this is actually the last case, which is rather unfortunate. I actually thought this was going to be a 5-case game. I mean, you know, the original, well, I mean, obviously the DS remake, I should say, was a 5-case game. The third game was a 5-case game. I think Justice for All was a 4-case game, actually, but I thought maybe Justice for All was just going to be like one of those different games, like, oh, it's one of those ones that are out of the ordinary, but most of these games are supposed to have 5 cases, so I don't know. I don't know about Dual Destinies. I don't know what that's supposed to have. Again, I'm assuming 5, but I don't know. I don't know until I play it or hear someone say it in the comments. So, yeah, anyway. Another thing I actually wanted to say, though, I actually was a little bit curious about atraquin being like, is it a real poison? Is it real or something? So I looked it up and I found out like it's just a fictional poison used in the Ace Attorney world. It was actually not a real poison. I was gonna say that's kind of scary if something like that actually really existed, because I mean, what was it? 0.002 milligrams? That's not a lot. That is really not a lot of poison to be able to kill someone. I was like, that's kind of scary. Like, geez, you could very easily have very small traces of that. It's in something, probably, right? But no. It doesn't even exist. It's only in this universe. I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyway, saving the game now. I don't know. I was curious about it. I don't know if you guys were curious about that. I figured I'd get that out of the way. Showdown time. Again? Episode 4, Turnabout Succession. Why are we showing that again? I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. ... Well, it seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Over a game of cards? Why, yes, over a game of cards. That was how we first met. 7 years ago. 7 years earlier, Phoenix Wright's final trial. Oh, I see. We're going retro now, are we? April 19th, 9:27 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Alright, well, I guess let's just go ahead and look at some things again, I suppose, anyway. Well then, the attorney's badge, Phoenix. How's it going, man? Each attorney's badge has a number engraved on the back. No two numbers are the same, so if you drop it, people will know it was you. Better make sure I don't lose mine. Yeah, that'd be awful, right? Of course. Received during the preliminary hearing. Body found in hospital room, shot in the forehead. Touch the check button for details. Oh, I see. Or do I? I don't really know, actually. What the heck? Oh, wait, that's the crime photo. Wait, body found in hospital room, shot in the forehead. What? I don't get it. Cause of death, single gunshot to the head. Estimated time of death, 11 to 11:30 p.m. Magnifique Grimari. Oh, gosh, dang. He was 67. He's old. April 13th, 11 to 11:30 p.m. Loss of blood from bullet wound. Malignant tumor confirmed in victim's liver. Alrighty then. Well then, I guess we'll just move on then, shall we? Wait, no. Wait. Phew, okay. It's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. You're even playing the freaking classic music, too. Really? Really? So, Mr. Shoddy Smith is Shoddy Enigmar? He was a magician? What? My client in this case usually goes by the stage name. That was Zach Grimari! What? No! You're telling me he was still alive and he just died? What? So they thought he died 7 years ago, but he actually just died recently? Oh my god. Okay, now I'm confused, actually. Magnifique Grimari. Oh my gosh, he's plot twist now. The victim in this case died after being shot in the head while in the hospital. Jeez, I never thought I'd see the day, right? Okay, it's been a long time I felt like such a rookie. Gotta try and relax. Ah, good morning, Mr. Enigmar. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared. I understand I'm asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. And that was enough. Actually, it wasn't. Trust me. Ah, she's in pink. Nah, it's not blue.
Oh, morning, Daddy!
Oh, I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
I am fine as always. This old boy is here to help me, after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks! My first show's today, after all!
Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about?
Oh boy!
Huh? Me? Look where you started.
Here!
It seems Fate's look will make... Wait, does it say look? It seems Fate's clock, will make me wait a little longer. At least only less than 10 swift minutes remain. To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give thanks. Farewell. Magnifique Grimari. Okay, so that's it, huh?
I don't know, I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
What's this? A memo for you or some such? Not from the looks of it. What is this? Looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later. Notebook page added to the court record. Well, how do you feel about the trial today? We'll get through it, somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy, I hear. Ah, an easy win then, yes? They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year. Switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in, but allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright. Yes? They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So do your best, but do not worry. First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. He's the defendant? Wait, did I? Hold on. My client. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't actually read that. Well, then, in that case, what's the thing I don't get then? If he was declared guilty because of forged evidence, then wait, did he actually win? I don't know. I'm confused now. Anyway, though, I want to look at this now. Serious paper received just before the trial. Touch the check button for details. Okay, so there's no actually looking at it. It's just a regular page in. I'll do what I can. I see you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict. Impossible? Yes, isn't that right, Trucy?
Yep, you bet, Daddy!
My first look at the case was only yesterday, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can, for their sake. I believe the curtains will be lifting any time now. I am in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. My client is Shoddy Enigmar, known to the world as Zach Grimari, a wildly popular magician, star of Troupe Grimari. His mentor, Magnifique Grimari, was a rare breed of magician who single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic until he was shot dead. And Zach Grimari is a suspect. I wonder why, though. I do wonder why. April 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 7. Court is now in session for the trial of Shoddy Enigmar. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Should I give Clavier the same voice, or should I just... I mean, has he been to Germany already, or has he still yet to have gone to Germany? It's facts like this I kind of wish I knew ahead of time. If I knew he went to Germany already, I could be like, oh, I could just give him the accents. But if he hasn't been to Germany yet, I can make him sound like a cool guy. Like, oh yeah, I'm just like red white, man. I'm so cool, man. I got bling. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. I don't really know. I'm just gonna give him the accent still. ... Let's not pretend we don't know who this is. Come on now, game. Is the prosecution ready? I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really. Buzzkill? Is this some new kind of crime? One of the worst. This is a trial, yeah. Okay, okay. I got you. At least they confirmed that for me right away there. Where are all the sweaty palms, the pounding hearts? A Gavanier's concert got 10 times the thrill this gig's got. Who were you again? Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started legally, yeah? Gavin? Defense attorney Christoph Gavin's... figures my bro's more famous in this part of town. Clavier Gavin. Lead singer for the mega hit band The Gaviniers. You're out of your league, rock boy. I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy. Gosh dang it. ... True, my debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, yeah? Talkative, aren't you? I like your affected Euro rock accent, by the way. I'm just getting warmed up, here, Attorney Wright. Oh man, I'm gonna miss hair forehead now. Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on this case. Tongue, baby. Time to call on the opening act. What was his name again? Yes, Detective Gumshoe hit it. Oh! The return! I don't remember his voice. Oh boy. I gotta say though, Clavier's got a terrible taste in outfits during this time. I mean, at least his taste in outfits was a lot better back in the day anyway. So let's see. Age 8. Zach Grimari's daughter already dresses the part of a magician to the hilt. The hilt? I don't get it. Star prosecutor and lead vocalist for the rock group The Gaviniers. Age 17. Yep. Just as we confirmed a few cases ago. And you are. Hey, you were the one who called me up here, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Detective Gumshoe? Long time no see. Hey, you! Me? Today's the day, pal. Today I win and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see? What, you normally lack confidence in your testimony? Hey, detective, this is my stage. Can the antics? Huh? All this hey youing and such, and I could care less about your history together. Very well. Detective Gumshoe, if you would. Please tell us about the case at hand. It happened 6 days back in a room at the General Hospital. The facts are as simple as they come. Here's the crime scene. The victim was a patient asleep in the hospital bed. The killer comes in and puts a pistol to his forehead and bam, lights out. Them's the facts. Not so long ago, the victim Magnifi Grimari was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were. Yes, the great magician. He retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare. Yes, though I'm sure the youngsters today knows this disciples even better. I dare say Troop Grimari has made quite a name for themselves. Anyhow, the retired Magnifi's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? A malignorant tutor or something? Doing something to his liver, I think. Yeah. A malignant tumor, perhaps? In other words, he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact. Magnifi's chart and his court record. The facts do seem simple enough, but something's not right. The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Yes, I get it, Clavier, I get it. You like making music references sometimes, don't you? Why not wait for him to knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him? I wouldn't have put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die? Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes? In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin. When he was shot with a pistol, the syringe was found at the crime scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life. Small syringe adds to the court record. I believe the question before us is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? I don't know. Magnifie's chart. Diagnosis with a malignant tumor. Given 3 months. Touch the check button for details. Magnifie Grimari, malignant tumor in liver, has progressed to the final stage with no hope of recovery. Patient has 3 months to live. Patient has chronic diabetes, requires regular insulin. That's rather unfortunate. Use for administering insulin shots has been washed and shows no signs of use. Alright. So what do we got here? Nothing? Nothing on that side anyway. So how about this side right here? There we go. I always hate getting shots. I guess Magnifie was giving himself the insulin shots. There's no way I could do that. Ugh. Wait. If Magnifie used this to inject his insulin, why are there no traces of it having been used? Something to keep in mind. I suppose so, anyway. Why is that, though? I don't get it. Either way, I hate shots too, though. Shots are the worst. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had? Very well, detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us to the circumstances of the shooting. Yes, sir! Witness testimony, the circumstances. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. You know, I think someone actually did tell me Gumshoe was going to be in this game, but I forgot. I think someone might have told me that. I honestly don't remember. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. Why not just do it himself? I don't get it. What? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting? Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question. To my beloved student, Zach. Okay. Thank you. Magnifie's letter added to the court's record. Very unusual indeed. And I will go ahead and take a look at that, of course. Letter asking Zach to shoot him. Touch the check button for details. To my beloved student, Zach, to you I entrust the task of lowering my... What's lowering? I'm not really sure. Covering my life's curtain. Lowering my life's curtain. I mean, guys, like I said, you gotta read everything before you assume that's wrong. Jeez, I don't know. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m. I will ready what? A gun with which you will shoot 1 shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Magnifie Grimari. Why? I don't know the reason why. I'm a little bit confused, actually. Although, could such a thing as a letter, really cause one to pull a trigger, I wonder? I believe the answer to that question can be found in the end of the letter. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Gumshoe, can you explain this to the court? Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that bit, sir. One thing bothers me about this. Why didn't he just say 11? Yeah, I don't know. Why even come at 11:05 without some specific reason? The devil is in the details here, attorney. Well, was there some reason? As it turns out, there was, every night for half an hour, starting at 11. The victim, Magnifie Grimari, was given an IV. An IV? There it is in the picture, off to the side of the bed. At 11, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bag. This happened every night without fail. So that was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his IV. Very well. Shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would. What's this reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder? He could have at least mentioned it to me. I suppose so, anyway. Oh man, look how cool Clavier is with those sunglasses on, man. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. Yeah, I don't know. What is that reason, though? Why would he not just shoot? I mean, why would he just not shoot himself? Wouldn't that make more sense? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. But, oh well, it is what it is. Actually, okay, now I read that. Just because he got the letter doesn't mean he went through with it. Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead after all, just as he had commanded. It could be a setup. But let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a change. Thanks, pal! ... Fine, I can play it as slow as well as I can play it fast. On with the testimony, Detective Gumshoe. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. And this letter was sent by the victim? There it is! Gotcha! You're all mine this time, pal! Huh? I had the handwriting checked out, of course. It's the victim's, no mistake. Ah, I see. Ha 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 ha! Score one for the boys! I didn't lose, I was just ascertaining the facts. So why am I so annoyed? But a letter ordering your own death. Things aren't what they used to be, I guess. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, how old are you, man? You're 32? Homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. That's amazing, man. Anyway, though, things aren't what they used to be, I guess. I'm not sure this is exactly commonplace even now, Your Honor. Or is it? So anyway, guess I'll keep going while I'm ahead. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. How can you be so sure? Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking or something, I don't know. You fail to grasp the concept of questioning, detective. First, we got this letter. It says shoot. In the forehead, loud and clear. I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it. Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal. You fail to grasp the concept of shooting people is bad, detective. We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene. That's not the defendant's pistol. It's the old man's pistol. Traces of gunpowder residue show that it has been fired recently. Didn't he say it was the old man's pistol? I don't get it. Well, Mr. Wright. As far as I can tell from looking at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim. The photo, maybe there's something in there I can use. Body found in the hospital room, shot in the forehead, touch check button for details. Well, I thought they said it was the old man's pistol. I don't get it, man. So, nope. Nope. Wait, okay, so let's see. Where is this thing here? It's right here. To you, I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Right, okay, I almost misread that again. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m. I will ready a gun with which you will shoot. Exactly. Exactly. Anyway. So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument, clearly. Mr. Enigmar. Clearly, Mr. Enigmar, I have no clue. Didn't pull the trigger. Shot something else. Shot something else? Hold on now. Did he shoot something else? It looks like the clown and the thing to his right, maybe? Or to his left, I should say? Huh. Well, apparently shot something else, I guess. Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me. Yes. What does the letter tell us? That the defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse. His teacher wishes. Bingo, pal! That's why the defendant popped him at in the forehead. Oh? The defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice he could make, and that was to betray a certain kingdom, correct? I don't know. What am I talking about? I haven't even played Fire Emblem Fates yet. I don't know what I'm talking about. What? And you can prove that with this photo. I'm actually very close to finishing Xenoblade Chronicles X, so very, very close. So I will be starting Fire Emblem Fates pretty shortly. I mean, in my spare time, of course. I would like to be able to play this on this channel, but I don't have a 3DS capture card, so excuse me, everyone. I can prove he had a choice, yes. He made his choice. His path was clear. Yes, it was, indeed. Anyway, the defendant might have fired, like he was ordered. But he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's hear what you're thinking, Mr. Wright. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot? Well, that's the thing here. We got this thing here. But there's also this thing over here. I'm not really sure what that is, but regardless, I'm going to present this because that's probably the safer bet. Right. The clown doll. You know, going back to Phoenix, I'm realizing just how more dramatic Apollo is with his whole thing. He's like, hold it! Objection! I actually kind of, I don't know why, but something about Apollo is, I kind of like him just because he's louder. I didn't realize Phoenix was actually so quiet with his things. Like, hold it! Anyway, whatever. Take that! Take that! The clown doll. Take a closer look, see? It's been shot in the forehead, too. Ah, there's a hole in its forehead. Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim. Ha, and I suppose you have a reason as to why he'd shoot the clown doll? He didn't just shoot the doll, he shot the doll's forehead. His forehead? Aw, no. I'm getting flashbacks to the future. I'm going back to the future, perhaps. I just realized. I say hair forehead a lot in the future. Ah! Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot, square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead. The defense has raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead. It definitely looks like it was shot. Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter. I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim. Perhaps he did have it to shoot a forehead as ordered, but the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life. The bullet hole in the clown's doll forehead does demand an explanation. It might very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim. So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall. How sad it is to see the novice's overconfidence. He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get. Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal! So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim. Hey, not a bad summary, pal! More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever. That was really more of a confirmation than a summary. But the defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself. Do these people ever miss a chance to mock me? Well, now that Mr. Phoenix Wright's got out of his little system. Or, out of his little system, yeah, totally. Shall we continue with the testimony? I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming in here. This testimony might be my only source of information. Better pay attention, and read this letter carefully. Okay, I guess you just go ahead and do that then. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. Wait, why did that slow down? The pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. Well, this apparently was also doing testimony? You mean this pistol, the one in the crime scene photo? That's the one! It's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking it. We compared the bullets taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from the gun. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match. So, you verified the murder weapon, in other words. You bet we did! And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. Press this again? Wait, what? Why are you so certain? What pile of sand has your head been stuck in all this time, pal? You never heard of Zack and Valent's quick draw shoot 'em? Huh? What's that? One of the defendant's specialties. Zack and Valent stand on either side of a girl. Then they shoot. But the bullets don't hit her. Instead they hit everything else on stage. This is one of the pistols they use in their show. Got a great design, huh? The kids love it. Many boys and girls join the police because of that pistol, I hear. You know, that would explain a lot about the police force. Troop Gamari stopped doing that act a while ago. The old man held on to that pistol ever since. The court would like to see the pistol in question. You got it, sir. Here she is. Well, this truly is a blast from the past. It's a stage pistol for magic shows, see? But it can fire real bullets. It looks so much bigger in real life than on TV. Yeah, but it can only hold one round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently. So were any fingerprints found in the gun? Unfortunately, no. Of course the defendant is known for wearing gloves. We might say that the lack of fingerprints is in fact a fingerprint of its own. Aha! Intriguing point well made. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not well made, not intriguing! In any case, the court accepts this evidence. Stage pistol out of the court record. My grandchild would get a kick out of seeing this. But now it's time to return to our testimony. Interesting, then. So let's see, let's look at the gun real quick then, shall we? Fires one real bullet. Rifling marks, matched bullet found in victim, no fingerprints found. Alright then. So then what else do we have to look at? Anything at all? Nothing on this side anyway. Maybe on this side perhaps? Apparently, for some reason, yes. If you look closely, you can see how the pistol's made the bend here. It's a one-shot only model. I guess this bend is where you load it. So, this is the famous Gamari golden gun. Maybe it was also used in James Bond films. You ever think about that, Phoenix? They say kids used to love pretending they had one of these. I wonder if they pretended to miss their targets, too. Yes, because he was the man with the golden gun, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Well, anyway, so that's it. Fires one real bullet. I getcha, I getcha. What do I... So what if he shot the victim? He still shot the victim, pal! Well, I think the gun automatically kind of rolls that out, doesn't it? The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand? Yeah, but like I just said, pal, after he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and... Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not. A murder weapon? How? Why is it every time I'm doing a Phoenix case, there's always some weird sentence where I word it wrong, and it seems completely messed up for some reason. It seems like that only happens with Phoenix. It doesn't, I mean, maybe it happened once with Apollo, but it seems like it happens significantly more with Phoenix. It's already happened twice in this case where I was just like, wait, what? Am I reading that right? It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time. Ah! If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too. Yarg! Still does that, I see. That's not a contradiction, not even close. All I had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot. Oh? Where did he get this extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know. If you claim the defendant had one already, then prove to us how he got it. I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet beyond my good looks and starting the record sales. An utter lack of humility. What's this? It seems that the prosecution has another witness prepared. Like I said here, detective, was just the warm-up act, as he always is. Now that the audience has gotten the taste of what's to come, they're ready. Ready for what? For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zachary who shot the victim in the forehead. Very well. We will pause for a 15-minute recess. That was pretty fast. This might be my lucky break. I need that 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach. Court is adjourned. To be continued. Oh, geez, like I said, that was pretty dang fast, if I do say so myself anyway. Save clear stated up this point. No! I refuse! I'll do it in the next exciting episode, of course. Like I normally do when we're over the 30-minute mark, because it's just, I don't know. I think we need to continue this. So what do you think about the flashback case? I don't know. I actually wasn't really sure if there was going to be one or not, but I guess if I put 2 and 2 together, like, oh, Gumshoe's going to be in this game at some point. I mean, maybe, I don't know. The Trials and Tribulations did have, what, 2 flashback cases, I believe? So why would this game not have one? I was actually thinking, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking case 4 was going to be, because it said Turnabout Succession. So I was thinking, like, maybe Turnabout Succession would be a flashback case, because we hadn't had one of those yet. And then I was thinking case 5 was going to be, like, the final case. But that wasn't the case at all. Apparently, it was like a 2-for-1 special here. We got 2 cases for the price of 1. So it's kind of like this is case 5, really. But then we're going to go back to case 4 later. I think. I assume we're going to go back to case 4 later. I mean, I assume this isn't going to be the end of the game, because that'd be kind of weird. You're not really going to solve anything, really. I don't think so, anyway. I don't know. Anyway, though, let me know what you think, everyone. Let me know what you think about this flashback case. And honestly, what is the point of the flashback case in the first place? I mean, obviously, it's going to get us answers, but it's not going to give Apollo answers, is it? It might. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, everyone, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.